The Rings of Shadow, what Sauron's gifts did to their bearers. 9 rings for mortal men doomed to die. They were not born in darkness. They were forged in hope, meant to preserve, to strengthen, to uplift. But in shadow, even the brightest gold tarnishes, and Sauron knew this. The 9 rings, chains of the undying. They were kings, lords, sorcerers, men of stature and hunger. To each, Sauron came in fair guise. Anatar, lord of gifts, he offered rings wrought with subtle craft, claiming that they would grant dominion over death, over time itself, and he did not lie. Not entirely. At first, the ring slowed the passage of years. The bearers aged not, their flesh did not wither, nor their strength fail. They grew mighty in their realms, feared and honored like demigods. But time does not like to be cheated, and in secret the rings began to hollow them out. The 9 rings also granted their wearers a strange gift: to walk the unseen by mortal eyes, to dwell half in the world of shadow. They thought this power a blessing, but to live unseen is to live apart, and slowly the world they knew faded. They saw more than they should, whispers between walls, spirits scouring behind stone, and what they saw they could not unsee. With the rings they ruled. Their wills extended over land and people. They raised towers, hoarded knowledge, commanded dread. But always behind their triumphs, Sauron watched. For the 9 were bound to the One, though they knew it not. And through his master ring, Sauron poured his will into theirs, like poison into wine. At first, they felt only hunger for more control, more years, more secrets. But slowly, their names were forgotten, their voices faded, their faces became shadows. They no longer slept, they no longer breathed. Their hearts beat only in fear and obedience. Where once stood kings, now stood wraiths, bound eternally to the Dark Lord's command. They became the 9, the Nazgûl, black riders cloaked in despair. They spoke no longer with their own tongues. They saw through Sauron's eyes and hunted by his will. Terrible were they to behold, not because of what remained, but because of what had been lost. Of all the great rings, the 9 were the most cursed. They did not slay their bearers with blade or flame. They unraveled them slowly, soul first, and in the end, they were not killed, but consumed.